What is connected planning and why is it such a big deal? Before we talk about the transformative power of connected planning, let's cover a brief history of how we got here. Planning technologies aren't new. Organizations have been leveraging planning tools of some sort for the past 30 to 40 years. In fact, spreadsheets were introduced as a personal productivity planning tool around 1985, and Microsoft Excel became dominant in every organization by the 90s. Who could have imagined that more than 30 years later, Excel would still be the primary tool used in nearly every enterprise for planning? Why is this? Microsoft Excel is easy for business owners to use. It's flexible when changes are required and available on every desktop. Advancements in technology and the elevation of the CIO gave rise to many on-premise and point solutions in the 1990s and early 2000s. Business functions began to purchase tools to solve a specific planning problem, such as OPEX planning, demand planning, merchandise planning, incentive compensation management, and more. These point solutions address some of the limitations of Excel and offered improved security, scalability, and auditability. Organizations invested in these solutions, believing they would serve as the single source of truth. However, business leaders noticed that Excel remained as the planning tool of choice across the business, because the point solutions weren't flexible and most often required a specialized skill set to address changes. Most companies are still struggling with the combined spreadsheet and point solution planning environment today. Now, flash forward to 2010 and the emergence and awareness of the cloud. As the adoption of cloud accelerated, point solutions started migrating their on-premise approach to the cloud. The problem with this approach is these solutions are not native to the cloud and not optimized for the cloud, limiting the functionality, performance, and usability. Therefore, Excel continues to drive many planning processes in most organizations today. Enter Anaplan, a cloud-native platform that offers the best of both worlds. It is business-owned, flexible, and available like a spreadsheet environment, combined with the security, scalability, and auditability of a point solution. Every day, our customers are replacing both Excel and point solution planning and migrating to the Anaplan platform. Enterprise planning isn't just financial planning, and it isn't just supply chain planning. Planning is happening in all parts of the business, involving different people and different data at different times. It's ongoing and cyclical, and includes front-of-the-house planning such as sales, marketing, trade promotion, and advertise planning. There's operational planning, workforce planning, and supply chain planning. And of course, there is financial planning. Planning spans the entire value chain of an enterprise. However, in most organizations, each business function is performing their planning process in siloed spreadsheets and point solutions, creating an environment of isolated data, insight, and decision-making, and a severe lack of collaboration. To align the enterprise around the big picture and corporate strategy, data must be combined with plans from spreadsheets and point solutions, all at various levels of granularity and representing different timeframes. This task is often daunting, time-consuming, and completely out of date once complete. Additionally, organizations with this siloed environment face data and execution errors, missed deadlines and opportunities, and significant inefficiencies. The missed value to an organization is massive. Anaplan breaks down these organizational silos. This creates a single planning source of truth that enables connected planning across functions. Connected planning results in speed, agility, collaboration, and ultimately value for the enterprise. Purchasing decisions made in the supply chain are immediately reflected in the income statement. Demand plans are immediately updated when sales forecasts change. An executive request for an additional what-if scenario is managed in a single platform and immediately impacts all appropriate plans for fast and agile results. The combination of having the right people working on the right plans with the right data at the right time drives unparalleled value for our customers. Now that we've discussed the value of connecting all planning in a single platform, let's pivot to discussing how planning processes are approached. From working with thousands of customers around the globe, There is what we at Anaplan like to call a hierarchy of planning needs for every organization. Planning needs fall into two primary categories. The first tier includes market condition use cases, which are the business's process-specific spreadsheets and point solutions previously discussed. Examples include technology for isolated planning needs, such as operating expenses, capital expenditures, incentive compensation management, sales and operations planning, and others. These planning processes are foundational and critical to enterprise planning and drive more and more value as they are connected to one another and to the next tier of planning needs. The second tier of planning needs is business valued use cases. These are use cases that are complex, require modeling flexibility, and involve data integrations that point solutions or spreadsheets simply cannot easily provide. Examples include zero-based budgeting, pricing optimization, or territory and quota planning. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of these enterprise planning use cases being managed in Excel that should be moved to a connected planning platform. Connecting all these historically siloed and offline use cases, whether they are market-driven or value-add, to a single platform such as Anaplan will drive enormous and quantifiable value for an enterprise. The third tier represents the value of connecting planning use cases. The ability to leverage data and insights across the business provides almost unimaginable value for the organization. Now that you're thinking about the value Anaplan can add to your enterprise, let me walk you through a framework to help break down the exponential value of Anaplan. It all starts with a few use cases. Customers are solving an immediate pain point or singular problem and looking for an increase in productivity, such as faster cycle times or fewer man-hours. An example could include more efficient territory and quota setting, capacity and coverage planning, and incentive compensation modeling. As the customer realizes the value and deep capabilities of Anaplan, they start connecting siloed business processes together, and Anaplan's value increases. The second phase is where the customer really starts to embrace their Anaplan journey. They may start connecting additional planning processes to enhance their previously deployed sales models. Examples could include sales forecasting, pricing optimization, or account segmentation and scoring. When a customer achieves 8 to 10 use cases, they typically start connecting cross-functional planning processes. This is a major milestone for a connected planning journey, as customers start to achieve productivity gains of upwards of 25%. In our example, a customer may start connecting all their sales planning to the supply chain process. As the rollout of Anaplan continues, customers find themselves on a connected planning path that is enterprise-wide and maximizes their investment in the platform. This is where Anaplan becomes a key component to their transformation, and the customer can tie their connected planning environment to improvements in key metrics. Some of our customers have credited Anaplan as enabling their transformation towards leading-class planning, modeling and analytics, and have linked it to improvements in shareholder returns. Your Anaplan connected planning journey begins with your creativity. No two journeys are the same, and we're here to partner with you in uncovering the possibilities, crafting the roadmap, and helping you maximize your investment in Anaplan.